tell us about actually getting signed. Like, who contacted you? Did you know it was coming? How did that all go down?
I had no idea. I had no idea it was coming. I had done my tryout, like official tryout, in February of 2016. And they had said, like, just go make a name for yourself. It's not right now. Like, you're young. I think I don't even know how old I was then, my early 20s. So they were like, it's not now. Go do your thing. And so that's what I did. They had me back for extra work all the time, but I was able to go and like do my first tour of Japan that next year, and then wrestle in England, and like do all the international stuff in between. And I was also doing a ton of Ring of Honor stuff. So we were like in the process of creating a women's division there, or trying to. So I actually signed a contract, I think the beginning of 2018, January 2018, with Ring of Honor, a 1-year thing with like a 6-month opt out in case I wasn't happy. And in April, it was WrestleMania weekend 2018. So it was New Orleans. I had wrestled on a Shimmer show against Madison Eagles, and Canyon was in the crowd. And it was funny because the first girls match that went out was Chelsea Green and Britt Baker in a tag match versus Charlie Evans and Jessica Troy, who are 2 girls from Australia. And they came back like, Canyon's in the front row. And I was like, yeah, mother effer. Yeah, he is. Okay, it's on. And I was with Eagle, so I knew we were just going to have like a technical masterpiece. And as soon as I got to the back after my match, I had an email from him asking, after the show, could we talk? So obviously I said yes. We went and we had a conversation, and he was like, we'd like to offer you a contract. And I was like, well, you can't, because I'm signed to Ring of Honor. And he was like, well, I thought that we had talked about that and told you not to take a long-term deal. And I had talked to him when Ring of Honor had offered, and I had just said like, hey, out of respect, like, I'm going to sign this contract. I know, you guys have had me back quite a few times over the last few months, but I think this is the best option for me. Especially not after being in the first Mae Young Classic. Like, it was just like, nothing's happening here. And I'm just falling into this role of the extra. So I need to do something else. And out of respect, I just told him, like, I'm going to sign this contract. And he tried to convince me not to, but I couldn't say no. And then, that April, he was like, well, I can't promise you this contract will be here next year. So, think about it, talk to whoever you have to talk to about it, and make a decision. But we'd like to hire you. So it was kind of like, it's so unexpected. I had no idea how to react, but I kind of felt like it's finally happening. So how do I say no?
So go ahead.
Now, when you had this match that he watched you, this was Shimmer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have your Hustler t-shirt on?
I don't think so, actually.
Well, you bitch you.
That's why she finally got signed, man.
That was right. Yeah.
Finally didn't wear your shirt to the ring, so she got
if
signed.
she wear my shirt, you get heat. Good rib.
Hey, did you ever get heat? Did you ever get heat for that from anybody? How about even just knowing Rip? Have you ever gotten heat because your association with Rip Rogers?
Not that I know of. I feel like most people like laugh and are like, oh, he's crazy, or like tell me a crazy story about Rip, or like, what's the worst thing he's called you? Like, people are very intrigued by stories of you, Rip.
I couldn't blame him.
Okay, so speaking of, what did you meet Rip the first time at your school then, right? So what was your take? Did you know anything about him before he got there? Like, what was your take on Rip? Give us the first time you met him.
I don't remember the first time.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, you would know the first time you met Rip.
Like, no, I don't remember if it was at OVW or if Damien had him to the school.
I don't remember either.
You must have been on your best behavior. She's not even remembering. I remember meeting him when I was like 4.
No, you can't remember anything in life.
Oh, I can too.
No, not kindergarten.
Oh,
no.
Either. I think it was at OVW, and I think that I was super excited because as a kid, when OVW was developmental, that's like when I first was becoming a fan. So it was like my dream to train at OVW under contract and be a WWE superstar and train with Rip. So when I got to go to the Davis Arena for the first time and do a class with Rip, I remember being like, holy shit, this is my dream come true. My whole life plan was I was going to go to the University of Kentucky. I was going to be on their co-ed national cheerleading team, and I was going to train with Rip at OVW. So it was like, part of that is coming true. And then I don't think I did an hour then, but we got to do a class at the Davis Arena.
So what took you there? Were you already with Damien's class at that time, and so y'all just went there to train for a little bit? Is that what the deal was?
Yeah. Damien would take like me. At first it was just me, but as we got more students, we would do like big class trips and all get in a car and drive to OVW from Jersey and spend like a week or 10 days, and we would train and do like OVW spot shows and things like that, just to get the experience.